Yo, 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 what is going on, boys? Welcome back to the YouTube. And today we are gonna have a full day of eating on a non training day. And what you guys just saw was my morning, what I have in the morning creatine and my hydrate. And that's literally it. I don't have any subs in terms of like supplementation, like vitamin D in the morning because I fast throughout the day. And the best time to take like supplements like that is with food. So I delay that to when I eat, which is in probably around 6 hours. Because on an on-training day, the worst thing I could do is eat straight away and then just be thinking about food 24/7 throughout the day and be hungry, needing food. So one thing that works for me is being fasted for like around 6 hours, and then I can get 4 meals in nice and quick, 2 hour intervals, and I feel good. I go to bed feeling good, wake up next day, and I feel amazing. So that's something I do, and I recommend if you don't do it, try it because it's a life changer, especially on a cut, especially if you are eating 1.7k calories, which right now I'm on around 1.750 calories. So we're about to see how the day is gonna go. But we did 1.7k calories on Wednesday, my first day on these calories. This week we had a little change on the calorie system. So we went down like around 100, I think it was, from last week. So we were on like 2k training day. We went down to 1.9, then we were like 1.9 on the non-training day. We are close to like 1.8, 1.750. So 1.50, 750 to 1.8. So yeah, weight has been weird this week. I can't lie, weight has been very, very, very weird. Like as you guys saw today, we were 64.8, which is something insane for me because we lowered calories and I'm going up weight. We lowered calories and I'm going up weight, which it wasn't really in the plan, to be honest, to do that. But we are 64.8 today. And I think it's because of my bowel movements as well. I feel quite full, if you know what I'm trying to say. To be honest, maybe a trip to the toilet before weighing in probably would have been better. But yeah, overall, it's a non training day, full day of eating, 6 hours fasting from the time I woke up. So I woke up like around probably an hour ago. I just been, I woke up, I just been sitting here doing some work. Now I decided to go and get my creatine, my hydrate, which is bloody lovely, especially in the morning. It's sweet as fuck. It's very, very, very sweet. So it hits the spot right in the morning, I guess, for me. And this will keep me going until around 6 hours from now. So not around 6 hours from now, actually, like probably like around 5 hours from now, which is totally amazing because I will not be hungry. I will be just doing what I need to do, and I will be eating before I go into cardio. I used to do 5 hours, 6 hours of fasting, and then I used to go do cardio right right at the end of that time frame, and I used to be fucked. I used to go in there, and my legs used to be like, oh, this is gonna be hard, and it used to be like 3 minutes in, I'll be like, oh no. So I trialed on the Wednesday to eat beforehand, and it's a life changer. So the plan is I fast 6 hours, I eat, and then I'll go do my cardio 30 minutes after that, and it's a life changer. I literally have the most energy, of course, because you're not going to be fasted. You have some food in you. It's going to be a lot easier to do. So loved it. So that's what I'm going to be doing now from now on. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the meal number one. No. So, as you guys can see, as you guys seen of the time lapse, I just got my meal ready. So we had 120 gram of chicken breast. I don't know if I mentioned, but I have 10 gram of mayonnaise and just a little like seasoning thing I showed you guys. It's banging. This is like a mayonnaise, so it's not a dry just chicken with sourdough, you know. Then we have our tomato. I use pickles. They're banging. Gherkins, and then 2 jalapeno things. A bit of salt, low salt. Just put it on. And I'm currently not tracking my salt, so I just put what I wish to put, to be honest. So yeah, and then we'll be eating this. The macros will be on the screen somewhere, so you guys have an idea. And yeah, pretty much it. So chicken is finished. This is how it looks. The sourdough. Look at that. When you see that, oh no, light, that, bang. So pickles, jalapeno, the mayonnaise I made, chicken goes on top, then boom, it's a bit broken, then right down the middle. This meal is amazing, boys. I made this up, bro, out of nowhere, to be honest. Like, I was watching people eat sandwiches every day on TikTok and stuff, and I was like, oh, I want one. But how can I make it so it's not like high calorie? So this is how I found the way, and it's pretty banging. I love it. If you eat cherry tomatoes and you don't put anything on them, what are you doing, first of all? And second of all, this is goated vinegar. Apple cider vinegar on the tomatoes gives just that nice little kick that you just need to have, and it's amazing, boys. And this is how it's looking, boys. Look at that, boys. That looks amazing. That's how about to go in my bloody belly, boys. Right, so the plan is eat this, do something for 30 minutes, then to the gym, do some cardio, and then once we're back, we'll be eating our cream of rice. But I'm not going to show you guys time lapses of every single meal. The plan is do a bit of time lapse in the beginning just to, it's a bit cool in it. And then it's going to be meal, macros, meal. That's literally how it's going to be. Nice and simple, nice and easy. So you guys know exactly what I'm eating without the bullshit of time lapses. I just did it at the start because I think it's quite cool. I think it adds some minutes to the video as well, because you don't want a video to be like this. And if I do have information to talk about or I have something to say, I will always say. But you know how I am. So let's get this down me, and I'll see you guys on meal 2. Amazing, boys. See you in meal 2. Right, boys, we are back from the gym. Nice 30 minutes of cardio done. Before I went, I prepped 40 gram of cream of rice, 1 square of dark chocolate 90%, which I love to put it in after I make my cream of rice, and then I put it in the freezer for like an hour, and it goes rock solid like chocolate. So it melts and then it goes rock solid again. And then I like to put my whey. So I make my whey, which is 40 gram in this case. I make my whey, and I love to put it in the freezer, not in the freezer, in the fridge, like for an hour as well, whatever time I'm gonna serve this with. It gets nice and thick, which I love. And then we have raspberry berries, which I put in the fridge as well, so they defrost a bit, but they're not super defrosted, but they are defrosted. It's amazing. If you haven't tried it, this is the way to do cream of rice, okay? So now we have as well 0-calorie salted caramel squirty thing from Carlo Fit. We're gonna put the raspberry berries in the cream of rice, which I should have probably put a spoon through it, but it's fine. So it's currently like midnight right now, which I'm gonna put the whey drip. I'm gonna put some cinnamon. I'm gonna prepare the meal. I'm gonna put in the fridge again. I'm gonna take a shower, and then we'll do the taste test, because that's when I'm gonna eat. Probably around 20 minutes past midnight. So the whey drip time, boys, because this is marvelous whey drip right here. You don't get better than whey drip than this. It's in the fridge for an hour, and you get this consistency, boys. Wow, look at that, boys. This whey drip is mad good, boys. It's vanilla cream of rice with cherry bakewell from Perform. The only reason I bought cherry bakewell whey protein is not because I never tried the cherry bakewell in my life. It's because it's like 30 quid on TikTok shop for 2 kg tub. I was like, yes please. So I bought it, and it's actually one of the best I have. It's sweet, it's lovely, guys. If you haven't tried Perform cherry bakewell, I highly recommend it, guys. It's fucking lovely. The rest of the raspberries on top, and then finish off with pink Himalayan salt, as you guys know, and then sweet cinnamon from Tesco, which is the best cinnamon in the game, boys. And that's pretty much it. You guys seen this meal probably too many times already, but look at that, boys. It'll go in the fridge now until I'm done with showering, and then we'll be diving into the taste test. I'll see you guys when this goes in my gob in a bit. Just got back from the shower, and it's time to eat this amazing meal. So it was in the fridge for like 15 minutes. Let's have a taste test. So the cream of rice in this instance is a vanilla from Perform. Chewing gum. It's vanilla from Perform cream of rice, which I got for free, so it tastes like nothing. If one tip, if you haven't had cream of rice and you're thinking of, oh, I'm gonna try a vanilla flavor, don't buy a vanilla flavor cream of rice of any brand. I had the cream of rice vanilla from Train by JP. It tastes like nothing. I had the cream of rice from Perform vanilla. It tastes like nothing. So I don't recommend at all. But it's nice if you just like oats, but you like the whey drip. Like, for example, because if you have oats made by itself, it has no flavor. I don't know how people do it, and they put a whey drip on top. It doesn't go, in my opinion, it doesn't go well. So the thing I like to do with oats, I like to mix the protein into the oats so it has some flavor. That's the only way I eat oats. But if you like to have whey drip, but you don't like oats by itself because it has that flavor, well, cream of rice vanilla will probably be the best for you. But I don't recommend that at all. There he is. Unreal. Macros will be on the screen somewhere. I forgot to mention, but actually, let's taste the cream of rice by itself. Right there. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Tastes like nothing. It don't taste like vanilla at all. Not worth it, but I'll catch you guys on the third meal. Right, boys. Meal number 3 about to go down. Just finishing off my 350 grams of egg whites, which I have here already 250 on the plate. Waiting for my 100 more. So for this meal, it'll be on the screen somewhere, but we have 36 gram of bacon medallions, which pretty much is 2 ratchets of bacon medallions, 2 medium eggs, 40 gram of sourdough, 350 gram of egg white, and 50 gram of cottage cheese. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty sick, high volume meal because of the egg whites, which I've never had these many egg whites in my life. This is like my second time having this because I had this exact diet on the Wednesday. So I kind of enjoy it, but I'd rather have like my cheese on the sourdough, more sourdough of course. But I kind of enjoy it. So it's high volume. It fills me up. It does the job, and it digests pretty good as well. So this will be going down with a Pepsi Max. As you guys know, Pepsi Max is actually number 1 because Pepsi Max actually has 2 calories per can, and the other ones have like 10, 7. And in this phase that I'm in right now, 10, 7 calories is quite a lot in my opinion. So I'll rather have a Pepsi Max rather than the lemon one or the Fanta Zero because they fucking high in calories, bro. And I'm not gonna waste calories on drinks, that's for sure. So my egg just got fucked, boys. And I forgot to mention as well, I have 80 gram of tomatoes. So 80 gram of veg, whatever veg I want, but I choose tomato. So here's the meal, boys. Looking nice and hot, to be honest. Look at the steam coming off of that. Pretty good. Tomatoes, 2 eggs, 350 gram of egg whites, 2 bacon, 50 cottage cheese, and 50 gram of sourdough, 40 gram of sourdough. About to go down, and yeah, pretty much it. And I'll see you guys for the last meal. Right, boys, meal number 4 about to go down. As you guys know, macros will be somewhere on the screen. So we have, and I recorded this already and I put the weigh in. So we have 50 grams of cream of rice, we have 35 grams of whey, 20 grams of peanut butter, 1 square of dark chocolate 90%. On the side then we have raspberries, 50 grams of frozen. Then we have 1 kiwi, 1 sugar-free cookie, that's 40 calories. And then we have 2 sugar-free cookies that are 20 calories each. So that's pretty much the final meal of the day. And yeah, pretty boring day. Like, it's just eating. I don't really know what to do more than just show you my meals and eat. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the time lapses of the morning, the morning, the gym and stuff like that. And I forgot to mention as well the supplements I take in the morning, not in the morning, but when I have my first meal, which is 1 turmeric tablet, 1 vitamin D3, 2 omega-3s, and 1 multivitamin. That's all my supplementation I take, along with creatine in the morning and hydrate. And that's pretty much it for supplements. I have EAs here and there, depending on how the session's going to be. If it's going to be long, it's going to be, but I'm not really into that stuff, EAs and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it, really. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.